Welcome back to Black and Beat Bike Update Trend, where the rubber meets the real. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic cruisers to wear the Honda badge at the 2025 Rebel 500, and trust me, it's not just a paint job and badge update this time. Let's start with what you see first. The exterior. From the front, the Rebel keeps it stripped down, blacked out bob bar design that's instantly recognizable. But this year, the lighting gets sharper. The round LED headlamp with 4 distinct emitters looks retro but hits modern, and those fork-mounted indicators are tucked tight and clean. New colors pop hard, especially that pearl blue on the special edition and the fresh orange trim in European markets. Matte black metallic still holds the soul of the line, but these brighter options give riders more room to show off some personality. Moving to the side profile, the low-slung seat, peanut-style tank, and wide bars form a familiar silhouette, but with subtle updates. The seat sits slightly lower now, around 690 mm, and it's been reshaped for comfort. The handlebars are dropped and swept in, giving the rider a more natural wrist angle. Honda's also integrated the rear subframe and pegs into the frame tighter, reducing visual clutter and shaving unnecessary bulk. Throw in thick 16-inch tires and you've got a confident, purposeful stance that looks planted and aggressive even at a standstill. Around the back, you'll see more of that minimalist design language. The round LED taillight blends cleanly into the rear fender. There's no chrome clutter, just pure attitude. The dual rear shocks are now upgraded with improved bump stops and preload adjusters, and you can feel that change when you hit rougher pavement. And those blacked-out exhaust pipes, still growling low and gritty, with a rumble that sounds deeper this year. Now let's get into the core of the Rebel. The engine. We are working with a 471cc liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine that's been a staple in the Honda lineup for years, and for good reason. It puts out about 45 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and around 43 Nm of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute. It's got enough muscle to move you quickly through traffic, but it's never intimidating. The throttle is smooth, the clutch has a light pull thanks to the assist, slipper system, and gear shifts are precise. You'll never feel like you are fighting the bike, it works with you. The Rebel's true sweet spot is urban cruising and light highway work. The 6-speed gearbox is spaced for practical riding. You'll hit 70 miles per hour comfortably in 5th gear with enough revs to pass if you need to. The suspension's not sport bike stiff, but with the 41 mm telescopic front fork and improved dual shocks, it soaks up bumps better than past models. Handling remains one of the strongest parts of this bike. It turns with ease, stays stable at low speed, and it's forgiving for new riders but still fun for the experienced ones. Braking is handled by a single 296 mm front disc and a 240 mm rear disc. It's nothing flashy, but they're reliable, and with dual-channel ABS standard on most trims, you get peace of mind in sketchy conditions. That ABS-C trim we mentioned earlier. It also comes with fork gaiters, a diamond-stitched seat, and a snub-nose headlight cowl for even more custom looks straight from the factory. Fuel economy is strong. Expect somewhere around 67 miles per gallon depending on how aggressive you ride. The 3-gallon tank gives you decent range, especially for city riders or short weekend trips. The bike weighs in at about 408 pounds, which is light for a cruiser and adds to its nimble, approachable character. When it comes to price, Honda keeps things competitive. The base Rebel 500 starts around $6,499 in the US. The ABS model comes in at $6,799, and if you want the SE version with the extra flair, you're looking at about $6,999. It's one of the best bangs for your buck in the midsize cruiser segment, no question. So what's the final take? The 2025 Honda Rebel 500 doesn't reinvent the wheel, and that's a good thing. It refines everything that made this platform a hit. Better comfort, tighter styling, and small but meaningful changes to how it rides. For newer riders, it's still one of the best beginner-friendly cruisers out there. For veterans, it's a blank canvas ready for mods or a reliable second bike for city runs. And that wraps up today's ride review. If you dig clean, honest cruisers with style and soul, The 2025 Rebel 500 deserves a long look. Drop a comment below if you've ridden one or if you're thinking about making it yours. And hey, if you're into blacked out machines with a purpose,